going to do that. Then we're going to start our program and go from there. So we're just waiting. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so first off, we are going to do a really quick shot of our ribbon cutting. So if we can have our executive staff, our board members, our team from the store, and our honored guest, our mayor, to come to the front so we can do a ribbon cutting, and then we're going to jump right into our program. Is Mr. Charles Merriweather here? I didn't see him. Charles? Oh. Mr. Charles Merriweather, if you were in the building, if you could please come to the front for a photo. He was shopping.
Better than Marshall's. Start right here. Looking straight ahead right here. 3, 2, 1. Great. All right, hold that for me, please.
That's okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Do you want it? Well, you want to cut it? Go ahead and cut it. We got plenty of ribbon.
Okay, a real cut.
2, 1. Omega.
Wow. I'm about to give him a microphone. Are you sure that was safe? Okay, everybody, we're going to change up the order a little bit today, so it's my pleasure to introduce our President and CEO, Mr. Keith Parker.
Thank you, Trinice. And I will have more comments at the end, but right now, while we are optimizing his time, it is my pleasure to introduce our mayor. When he was interviewing for the Goodwill board, I think at that point you had about a 1.5% chance of winning the mayor's race. And we said to him, well, look, if you win, do you still plan to be an active member of the board? And he said, I give you my word. I plan to be involved. I plan to be an active member. So fast forward a few months, things change a little bit, and we come back to him and we say, Mayor, do you plan to be an active member of this board? And he said, absolutely, and he's shown it with his deeds, not just talk. He was with us for half a day just a week and a half ago as we had our annual board retreat, been involved in the committees, but more than anything else, he has been just insightful, been engaged, and been the person he was before he was mayor, and now that he's becoming a superstar, nationally known leader of one of the great cities in America, he is still, more than anything else, a Goodwill board member. So let me bring up my friend, my colleague, and my boss, Mayor Andre Dickens.
Hey, good morning, everybody. This is a beautiful facility. This is beautiful. Give yourselves a round of applause. This is wonderful. I've watched it under construction for the past few months and driving by here. I couldn't wait to come inside and see what we are going to bring to this community. You think about Goodwill and all that we do across the North Georgia region, and then to be able to have not only a store, but the training facility here, all those classrooms back there, the career center is where the magic is going to happen as well. I know we're going to do a whole lot of shopping. Don't get me wrong. We're going to do a whole lot of shopping in this location. People need these clothes, and I'm going to do some shopping for some housewares and some clothing, etc., and bring my goods and services here. But make no mistake about it, the goal of Goodwill is to put people to work. That's our mission. Right, Jenny? That's our mission, to put people to work. We're about getting you a job, then a better job, then a career, ABCs. And so this is why I wanted to join Goodwill's board, to be a board member that's active. And I remember in my interviews, Kurt, y'all asked me, you said, now, you're running for mayor, so we heard. You're running for mayor. And I'm like, yeah. They say, if you win, how are you going to do this and do that? I say, for me, it's all one thing. It's just one thing. It's just service to Atlanta, giving it my all. So whether I'm serving in the mayor's seat or serving in the board seat, it's all one thing. And that's what's significant about this. This building was built with love, with hands of the community, and overcame some challenges during construction to get us to where we are today. Keith, I thank you for your leadership. Time and time again, you've demonstrated it, from being a great Goodwill board member to now being the CEO. It's outstanding. And I just want us to keep counting how many people from the community come here, not only get served with clothes and the great things that we have, how many of them end up getting a job here, how many of them get a better job here, and how many of them get a career here, because we are about upward mobility. And I want to just say hey to all the workers back here, all the Goodwill staff and employees. We love y'all. Y'all are the fuel to this jet called Goodwill. So I'm glad that we cut this ribbon right here in Southwest Atlanta. We need it, and I'm here to serve. I'm here to help out, and I'm grateful. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And we are excited. Usually I come up here first and say welcome to everyone to our beautiful Metropolitan Parkway store and career center, and I quiz everyone, but you just got the answer to the quiz on what is our mission. That really wasn't very good. So we're going to try this one more time. You just got the answer. What is our mission? Absolutely, great. So now we're going to jump back into our program and talk and hear from some of the folks that have made this possible. So first up, I'd like to bring up Mr. Mike Pryor.
Thank you, Trinice. My name is Mike Pryor. I'm Senior Director of Real Estate and New Business, and Trinice said this yesterday, and I just want to say it again. finally, we're open. It's been a long journey, but just look at this facility and look at the building. Look at what we've got to work with in the Career Center. Just so excited. I want to recognize a few people here that's had a big hand in making everything happen, getting this building open. I want to start with my leadership, my boss, Mr. Dale McKinney. Where's Dale at? Thank you, Dale, for your leadership. Appreciate all you do and all your support. Bonnie, a lot of phone calls, a lot of Zoom meetings, a lot of conversations. You should have heard some of those conversations. Career Services, Miss Jenny Taylor and her team and what they are going to do and what they've already done. I want to recognize Jenny. I want to recognize her team that is a part of this location. Mr. Jonathan Wilson, I see him back in the back. Where's Raphael? Where's my buddy that helped get that career? He's on his way. Good deal. His better half is here. So, and Rashida, I know you're here. I saw you. Hey, Rashida. And a special person. Where's Brenda? Brenda Marshall. Brenda, I get to tell the numbers today. Jenny gave me permission. The Career Center opened, I guess, officially yesterday or today. The ribbon cutting, the store opens. She has already put 169 people to work in this community. And that doesn't include, Brenda, did you help get all the staffing for the store? Were you a part of that? Recruiters. So big team effort. Good job. Way to go. Make the bar high for this location. I want to talk to my partners in DGR, talk about them. My good mentor, Mr. Brian East, he's our executive director of DGR, does an outstanding job leading and directing this team. His team is the one that set it up. Where's Miss Cartella Fuller? Where's Cartella? I know she's here. She may be back in the back working. She's on her way. She was here late last night. Also want to recognize Armand. Where's Armand Warren? He did a lot to get this set up and going. He's on his way. Our ops directors, I'm going to say just a second. I want to recognize Matt Stegall first. Matt, he's one of our senior directors over Region 200. I want to give a quick shout out to DeMarcus Slaughter. He is our director for this site. I also want to thank Mr. Mike Bojo. Mike does a lot of the behind the scenes work. He gets all the equipment installed for any of these locations, whether it's a ground up, build a suit, or it's a remodel. He's the one that makes sure that we get the equipment set up. Where's Mike Bojo? Thank you, Mike. Appreciate all you do. I'm going to turn it over now to our Senior Director of Operations Region 100, Miss Yvette Peavy.
Thank you, Mike. So good morning, everyone. It is truly an honor to be a part of this community. We've been coming and going and coming and going, but the community has embraced us the entire time. From the church across the street, who welcomed us and allowed us to hold our hiring events there, to the college down the street who did the same. Everyone has just been so amazing and has helped in doing this. I want to give my recruiters a round of applause. Leonard, Tanya, where are you? There they are. Thank you, guys, because without them, we were 100% staffed before we even started coming here. So we had the ability to have a lot of our associates work in other stores. So when we open, they're trained. We have the fewest support help here today than we've ever had. So this is truly an amazing day. We love being in the community. And I'm going to bring DeMarcus up to get his team going because they got a little something for y'all.
Wow, thank you, Yvette. this has truly been a community effort in getting this location up and started. And today is really a testament to the work that you see inside the building, to this awesome team. Welcome, Team Metropolitan.
Good morning, welcome. Good morning. 3, 2, 1. Metro is one TSM. Metro is one TSM. What does that even mean? Say what? Okay. Metro is our brand new store. We're excited to open our door. Our store will open on 4/21. Even then, our work's not done. We'll do our jobs as best we can to keep and honor the Goodwill brand. One team, one strategy, one mission. Our team, one strategy, one mission. Yay! Who gets that? One team, one strategy, one mission.
Thank you again to Team Metropolitan Parkway. Now, once again, Jenny Taylor gets to follow that and offer her remarks.
Thank you, Trinice. There is no following that. There's absolutely no following that. I just want to take a moment to reflect on that one team. Is not just the people who work inside this building, it is all of the community that is surrounding us, from our neighbors, from NPUX, from the mayor and his team, from all of the elected officials, to all of the government entities, the philanthropic partners, our board of directors, executives, and every person who drives up to that donor door and trusts their goods with us, so that we can sell them to the public at great, great prices, and then do what with it for our mission? Trinice still wouldn't be happy with that. But I'm going to take it because you know the answer to that question. I do want to take a moment. We've thanked all the DGR teams who put this together. We've thanked all the career services teams who helped put this together and have put people to work before the doors even open. I want to take a moment to thank all of the support services people, because all of us need them so much to make sure we're compliant and legal, and we have our paychecks and our financial reporting and our HR and all of those important and wonderful things. And of course, the signs and the beauty and all of the wonderful MC and storytelling that our marketing teams do. And I want to thank all of you, because you're taking your time this morning to celebrate the birthing of a very long baby. But what you do, your presence here, and the people standing right out there are our mission as well. That Andre didn't say, the Honorable Mayor Dickens, got to change that title now. I said it last night, I'll say it again today. What we're able to do here is help people who live here, who live in one of the zip codes, where if you're born in poverty, you have only a 4% chance of moving out of poverty into upper middle class. And we want to make a difference. We have been making a difference. We put 100,000 people to work in our last 5-year strategic plan. We're going to do it again. People have a view of those high-rise buildings, the wealth and prosperity that is Atlanta, but they don't know how to get up in them, to put on the suit every day, to have the name tag, to be able to celebrate grand openings like you all are here today. But the path to that career is through the doors that you've all built, that they come in through those doors, they learn how to stand up straight and have the dignity and power of work, and are able to find their way into those high-rise, important, dignified jobs and careers. And I couldn't be prouder that Mayor Dickens had our ABCs down. A first job, a better job, a career, whether it is in the community or in donated goods retail. We have folks here who start at the donor door and go become CEO of other Goodwill agencies. You can do that. So for those one team, one strategy, one mission folks who may have just started and they're going to work the donor door, 15 years from now, they might be the CEO of another Goodwill. That's what we do here. Start here, go anywhere. And so I want to thank everyone again for all you do to make our mission possible.
Thanks, Jenny. Keith, you might be worried. Jenny's trying to give your job away. So there's that. So to offer our closing remarks before we open the doors, the folks on our live stream can't see, but there is a line of people outside down the street who are so anxious to get in here and give their dollars to help fund our mission. So we're going to get out of their way in just a second, but I am going to bring our president and CEO. No, I'm not. I'm going to bring up the chair of our board of directors, Mr. Kirk Halpern, to bring our final remarks. Next to final. Okay.
Thank you. I mean, bottom line is, wow, right? We're Goodwill, North Georgia. We did not have an Atlanta presence. Through Keith Parker, Bonnie, the entire team's commitment, the great work of our fellow board member, Eloisa, we dug dirt here on Metropolitan Parkway, and look what the team has created and has offered the community. We're part of the community. We're excited to be here. Not everything's going to be smooth, but you know what? Everything's going to be special. Thank you.
Thank you, Kirk. So this thing sort of started several years ago when Jenny Taylor and I were visiting a number of different potential funders and other potential partners in West Atlanta, South Atlanta, a number of places. And they chewed me out. I was on the job only for a few weeks, and they said, well, why doesn't Goodwill have a presence in South Atlanta? How come Goodwill's only in the nicer neighborhoods? Well, why don't you all make a stake and do some things in an area that needs your services the most? So we took that as a challenge, and we started looking, and we incorporated Bonnie into this look, and we started incorporating other people. And it became difficult to find the right place, but we think we've now found the perfect place for us. And I want to thank all the people who have been engaged in this from the very, very beginning, because this is truly one of those labors of love. And now that we can see it, I think of this woman who I had a chance to meet years ago when I first started in this role. And she said the first time she came into a career center, she drove around the parking lot like 3 times. Went past it, came back, went past it, came back, went past it, came back. Then she got out of her car 3 times to try to go into the door and had to stop each time because she was embarrassed to have to ask for help. But she said once she made her way into that front door, the folks at Goodwill treated her with dignity. And what we wanted to create here was was a place with vibrant colors, a place with first-class amenities, with LED lighting, with just a beautiful facade, something that when you see it from the street, you don't think thrift store or secondhand, you think first class. And to the whole team who've developed this first class operation, thank you so much. This community is going to love us. This community is going to benefit from us, and we're going to create real, real magic here. One other person I want to make sure I thank, Charles Merriweather. Charles was in this from the very beginning, helping us scout locations, helping us build up partnerships, and so forth. So thank you, Charles, who was our longest serving board member and now is a board member emeritus in his own way. So thank you, Charles. So Trinice, with that, I want to bring you back up, and I think we're going to open the doors in a few minutes. But in the meantime, folks, let's bask in this moment. Thank you so much. The work is just beginning, but the work is going to be fantastic.
Actually, we're going to have one more speaker. We got a little time, so we're going to welcome back again our state representative, Ms. Kim Schofield.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm State Representative Kim Schofield, and not only do I represent this district, I live in the district. And as Keith said, in 2017, when I got elected, one of the very first things that I promised to do, and I called Keith so excited and said, we need a Goodwill down here in this neighborhood. We need a career center. And immediately, they'd already been talking, but they got on board. So this is a vision that has come to pass. And I think I cried so much last night, I don't have any more tears. But before we even started this, I was out there talking to everyone, just going down the line, the pride, the just gratefulness. There's a gentleman out there that's a veteran and says, I want to change my careers. Will they help me? Can I get change? And just to hear the stories out there. So I thank you that you are planting seeds for today that'll reap a harvest for years to come. On behalf of the state of Georgia, District 60, thank you, and thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen. We're opening the doors early. So I will warn everyone, get out of the way. So we're going to clear out our area. We're going to open these doors. We're going to let folks come in and shop and enjoy themselves. Thank you so much again to everyone who has made this possible. We're so excited to be here, and let's go shopping.
In 5 minutes, so they just getting registers up.